Hey Danielle, this is Josh with Great Dental Websites. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. I know we spoke, God, I think it was last month, middle of last month now, just regarding setting up a website analysis for you guys, for me to go over your current website. And I know you seemed pretty interested at the time, but didn't want to set anything up in stone. I know with COVID, it's been kind of crazy. So what I've been doing for some clients here is just going through their website briefly, and it will just be about 10 minutes here. I'll try not to take up too much of your time. So just wanted to go ahead and get right into it. So first thing I did see, I really do like your logo here and the colors. Most of the time we see a lot of kind of blues and grays. So I do like the green adage in there, just kind of to switch things up a little bit. The first thing I did see was here in this top left-hand corner, we do have a secure website. So that's a great start. So what that means is that any sort of patient or potential patient that would put in any of their information into your website is going to be secure. So if it is not a secure website, what that means is that the information that they put in is susceptible to hacking and for that information to be stolen. So that is a great first step here. Other thing I did see was this little ADA compliance token here on the left side, and that is great for a tax credit. And so that's always good. So great that you guys have that. Top right, I do see the number here. It looks like it's a click to call as well, which is great. And your social media information. What I'd like to see is I'd like to see your address up here as well, and maybe like a call to action, schedule an appointment up here too. Basically, what we like to do is make our websites as user friendly as possible and as easy to navigate as possible. So, we want them to know exactly where you're located, where to call the office, where to schedule an appointment if they do want to pick up the phone and give your practice a call. So that is something I would probably recommend to put up here in the right-hand corner. Next thing is, of course, these are a bunch of different stock imaging right here, and stock images can be okay. Of course, we do have a few clients that have those as well. What we do recommend though is getting some images here of you guys. So of the doctor, Dr. Heineck here, maybe of the staff, your smiling faces, as well as you can also do some pictures of your office if that's something you'd like to show off too. Just makes the website feel more personable and helps these potential patients that are going here know what they're going to be walking into, know who they're going to be seeing whenever they do actually come to your practice after they schedule that appointment. So next thing, I do see a call to action, which is great for requesting an appointment right there. As I scroll down, looks like we have an email sign up. I guess that's just for you guys to send them some more information there. A little bit of information about the dentistry here, which is good. I would like to see a little bit more custom content if we could get that in, and just so we can get these potential patients to know what they're going to be walking into again. As we scroll down, have some featured services, which these little widgets are awesome down here. What you'll see, and I'll show you some of my clients' websites as well, is we can actually incorporate pictures into these too. So again, just makes it even more personable if we can get some pictures of maybe even your patients, your doctors, different things like that. Another thing that we would recommend, if you guys would be willing to do so, would be to put a video of the office. As you know, nowadays, everybody loves videos. So as much information as these potential patients can get on your practice, especially from this first welcome page, the better. So as we keep scrolling down, looks like another contact to email you guys. And so here's finally that location down here. Again, I would like to see that put up top just so it would be, again, easier, a little bit easier to navigate. So I did see, it looks like we do have a mobile compliance site here, which is great. As you guys know, in this day and age, having that mobile site and making it run really, really smoothly is so, so important because man, I mean, anytime I am ever looking up, like for instance, I just moved to Denver, Colorado here, so I've been looking for a new dentist, a new doctor, and what I'm looking up that information on is my cell phone for the most part. it's funny. I honestly never really get on my big Mac laptop that I have. So just looking up on your iPhone and having that great mobile site is going to be a big plus in this day and age. So it looks like we do have a menu here. This ADA compliance can kind of get in the way maybe, so we could move that around if we need to. And looks like we do have that click to call, and it does follow you down. Again, I would like a book an appointment up here that follows you down as well, just so that potential patient, if they are on your mobile site, they don't have to go ahead and try to find that link. They can just go ahead and click it while that follows you down the page. Let me go ahead and put this back at the desktop view here. So I'm just going to go into some of the landing pages real quick. I did go ahead and go into the Meet the Doctors page, see here with Dr. Jeff. I guess there's two Dr. Jeffs. So Dr. Hinek here. And this is awesome as far as having this brief little synopsis of the doctors. And what we do like to see is to make that as personal as possible again. So maybe putting in some information that they like to do on the weekends, different things that they're interested in, just to make these potential patients feel really comfortable going to the dentist and going to see your doctors. As you know, it can be tough sometimes for people to actually call a dental practice and to make themselves go, just because to some people the dentist is really scary. So to help make them feel as comfortable as possible is what our goal really is. I would also like to see some pictures of the dentist here. Again, making it more personable, just have their smiling faces, just so they can in a way meet the dentist before they're actually meeting them in your office. Next thing, I have the landing page for Meet the Staff. And as I scroll down, looks like we have some bios here, which are great. Danielle didn't have a picture of you. I was hoping I could get one of those just to put a face to the name. But I didn't see any pictures here of any of the staff. Again, that's really important to get some of those pictures of you guys, make them all consistent and flow really well as well. So going into the next landing page, this is something that is, in my opinion, very important. And so I just went to the services page, the implants, went to dental implants here. And so what this page is that you guys have is more of a textbook definition of what dental implants are. And what we like to see is more of that custom content. And that's also what Google likes to see. That's how they index websites, is websites that do have that more original content are going to be indexed higher than the ones that have duplicate content like this. And what I mean by duplicate content is I actually went to another website that we use and was able to find another dental practice. It's actually located in New Mexico here. It looks like it's Dr. Gutierrez, who has the exact same information and duplicate content as you guys have on his implant page. So I hope that's a good way to show you guys just how it is very helpful to have some of that custom written content, just explaining how the process of the procedure goes for your specific office, what these different patients can expect for afterwards, setting up the procedure, things like that. And so as we go into that here, and that is something, that we can do as far as either writing this for you, making sure that it comes from your mouth, or if you guys want to write it, we can actually help edit that as well. And so moving on to the next page of the testimonials that I found. Testimonials are huge. I cannot hone in on this enough. And I do love that you guys have a huge page here. It looks like there's some written testimonials. One thing I would recommend is getting these testimonials on this first page. That's what we have with all of our websites, even the Smile Gallery as well, to show some of those pictures. When most of these patients are going to be coming to your website, most of the time, they're just going to be going to this first page, unless they're just wanting to find out more information about you, wanting to find out more about a specific service. And so those testimonials, having those on the very front page for them to see is going to be so important. And also having, if you guys can, even getting some pictures of some of these patients, just to kind of put a face to a name and show these patients and how happy that they are with your services. So again, Danielle, I don't want to take up too much of your time. So I'm going to go ahead and keep moving on. Wanted to move on to one of our custom designed sites here. So it's in Smile Dental here in Wiley, Texas. And I wanted to go to one of their landing pages just so I can show you how we like to set up these landing pages. So I just went to services, the cosmetic dentistry, And as you can see at the top here, we do have that address, like I mentioned, have a click to call button, also have that book now for an appointment. And then as you can see on that mobile view, everything is popping out. It's going to be very, very user friendly. And you'll actually have this click to call, book now, map, and menu that will follow you down the page. And so as we go down here, what you're going to see is a ton of call to actions, which we think are so important. And from doing this for, over 14 years now, we know that this is something that works. So having this book now that follows you down the page, that contact us at the very top, another call to action here. And all of this content here on this landing page is going to be original written content. So showing the different types of flaws that they do as far as the cosmetic dentistry goes, how those treatments work, and just giving a better feel for how this actual practice handles this procedure. As we keep going down, we do see Dr. Shaw, have a little bio of him here. Also just some credentials of why he should be servicing you for this specific cosmetic dentistry procedure. As we go down, we have another click to call, book now. We have some more information if we'd like to find out on Dr. Shaw, meet more of the staff, have another call to action to schedule an appointment. And this is what I was talking about for testimonials. So this testimonial page is actually intertwined with this service landing page. So this testimonial is going to be specific for cosmetic dentistry. And as you can see, we do have a picture here of the actual patients that had the procedure done and their family. So as we scroll down, we see we can click on to see more testimonials. And here was that smile gallery that's intertwined with cosmetic dentistry as well. So our websites are smart. You can integrate them to pick up as far as if you want these smile gallery pictures for implants or for cosmetic dentistry or whatever you guys need. And so we can have these potential patients be able to scroll through and actually see the different work that your office has done. Have another page down here for FAQs as well. And so this is how we like our landing pages to be set up. Just have more information than just that textbook answer. And so I did want to go ahead and go over to another one of our websites here. And this is going to be just a semi-custom design that we have. And so this is going to be a very cost-effective way to get a really awesome website that'll pop out to these potential patients visiting it. And so as you can see at the top, we do have a COVID message, which I did not see having that on your website anywhere currently, which we've been recommending to all of our clients to put some information on how your practice is actually going to be handling this, whether it's cleanings or just sanitation. And so again, at the top, we'll have that schedule an appointment here. We have the address, that click to call button, that welcome back. So again, for COVID. And this is what I was talking about as far as getting a picture of the office, have a picture of Dr. Anderson here, and just a smiling staff, just so these potential patients can know who they're going to be dealing with when they go to your practice, and just gives them kind of more of a warm feeling than just some of these normal status quo stock photos that we do see. Have another schedule appointment. Here on these widgets, and this is very similar to what you guys have, but again, we were able to integrate pictures here of the patients, of the doctors, again, of some of the staff doing some of these procedures as well. And again, I cannot, say how important that is to actually have that and make your website as personable as possible. So here we have some more custom content that's written. We have these testimonials that'll show up on the very first page, so that welcome home page. And you're able to go through these, read some more testimonials, or actually have an area where patients can write those as well. Showing some specials that the office has, some more information on cosmetic dentistry. And here's actually a video that the practice made, just giving them, these potential patients, a brief overview of the practice. And so I hope this was helpful, Danielle. I know if there's any more information that you guys would like me to go through, I'd be more than happy to set something else up, or even to set up a demo of our actual platform and how our websites work. It really is what sets us apart, and having no long-term contracts, anything like that. So be more than happy to go through those, show you some cost-effective and also time-effective ways, just so I know that a lot of people are hesitant on building a website because they don't want to put too much time into it. And that's what we're here for. We're here to help you out with all that. So Again, hope this was informational. If you have any other questions, please give me a call or shoot me an email if you have some time. So thanks so much.